Well, I haven't got a ton of sleep. I have a little anxiety. Other than that, we're in good health.
We have no symptoms of any kind, or in terms of health-wise, we're absolutely fine.
We had found out on February 3rd. We were at dinner. The captain came over the intercom and said that he had an announcement and that there had been a passenger that had embarked in Yokohama and disembarked in Hong Kong, and he had been diagnosed with the coronavirus, and that the Japanese government officials would be boarding our cruise ship to assess the ship. At that time, we're a little, rattled. We decided to go back to our rooms immediately after, within 5 to 10 minutes of hearing the news. And we stayed in their room basically ever since. And the next day, when we were informed that there was 10 more cases, the Japanese government decided that we would be quarantined for 14 days. I was upset. I was very upset because there's no way in my mind that I had planned to be here for 14 days. The mood at the boat seems to be pretty good. I don't hear anybody, making any noise. Nobody's crying or screaming that we can hear anyways. Obviously there's no one in the halls because you're not allowed to go out. The few times that we've gone out to our balcony, there's very few guests out there. Most of the time there's no one else out there. It's quiet and sombersome. They're bringing dinner.
We're not so worried about the virus spreading at this point because we're confined to our staterooms. And the only interaction we have is not with other guests at this point. It's actually with the staff that is bringing us food and water and any supplies. And they're wearing masks and gloves as well.
The biggest concern we have right now is the unknown of what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. Not knowing when we're going to be able to go home is my number one worry. We understand why we've been quarantined, and we understand the concern for the greater.
It is day 11 of our 14-day quarantine, and a couple big changes just came about. The expectation is that we would all be disembarking on February 19th. However, the announcement was just made that on February 18th, the Japanese health authorities will begin testing, I believe, every single person on board for the coronavirus. Those tests are going to take 3 days, and they are only able to do so many tests per day. So it looks like the new time frame for quarantine passengers will be at the earliest February 22nd, but most likely it will be closer to the 23rd or 25th for people my age, as they will probably be beginning with the elderly and then working their way down from there.
Anything else? No, okay.
Coming, sir.
Since I'm an American citizen, I am actually going to be evacuated tomorrow evening. I received an email about an hour and a half ago from the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo. They informed me that the U.S. government would be sending 2 airplanes tomorrow to evacuate any U.S. citizen or permanent resident that would like to return to the United States. However, I was informed that if I return to the United States now, I will have to do an additional 14-day quarantine. However, they also said that if I choose to stay here in Japan, I will not be allowed to return to the United States for an unspecified amount of time.
Things are happening literally every hour. This is what's changed. Temperature. We've got a temperature probe. What health checks have we had in the last 3 or 4 days? None whatsoever.
今日係2月6號，咁樣咧係我哋被隔離嘅第2日。從琴日8點鐘開始，我哋知道我哋要被隔離14日以後咧，大家都好平和。咁樣從琴日開始咧，我哋就有免費嘅 WiFi 啦。可以咧方便我哋同家人親人多啲聯絡，等佢哋知道我哋平安健康喺呢度，大家都可以安心。又有中文電視，咁樣我哋多咗啲娛樂。自己得閒咧又可以練下扭下氣球，同埋咧唱下歌啊，做下運動啊，睇睇出邊嘅風景。今朝一早8點鐘已經有補給船送嘢過嚟啦，我哋食咗一個豐富嘅早餐，啲伙食都相當之好。船度咧都有醫生，有咩病可以睇都唔係問題。自己唔識日文英文，但係咧就係廣播咧就冇。上船到依家都冇中文嘅，所以覺得唔係咁方便。希望佢哋能夠喺呢方面改進下啦。希望呢個疫情好快就能夠過去，14日以後我哋能夠健康平安嘅返。